Alright, well we have another 40 minutes left of the stream here. My tea's practically gone cold. I was too focused on the darkest dungeon. But what's the next quest we're going to go on here? Do we go on the champion quest to the cove to get another wounding helmet? Or do we try and go on a long quest to get an ancestral trinket just because we can? It's hard to say. Can we tackle the second floor of the darkest dungeon? It is a long one now. So that probably means 2 camp outs. Activate 3 iron crowns. I think we'll avoid it for this stream. I don't want to be taking it on straight away. We'll probably just go on a medium champion quest here. I wouldn't mind having another book of sanity. Never hurts to have more sanity treating items. You know, if we ever want to bring 3 sanity treating items at once, like 2 books of sanity as well as a Aria's box, we could. Although it might be better to go and get... We could even go on a veteran quest just to calm things down and have a breather. We just literally completed a veteran quest, so... Oh god, the fact that is... This is that thing you were talking about, right? Does this have any gameplay effects? Some of our guys are secretly abominations, or maybe the game's just trying to scare us. Either way, maybe let's go on a veteran quest here. Now we've have a little breather from completing that insane quest that was the champion one. I wouldn't mind getting a sniper's ring. Doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. We can always sell it if we have to, but a medium veteran quest might be a little nice change of pace after the horrors that was that dungeon there. Plus, doing this medium veteran quest he'll most likely get us a bunch of new level 5s, which means we have 3 new recruits who will happily take on the next floor of the darkest dungeon, or the next journey into there. So let's go on a medium veteran quest. Hartman, I know we've got 2 Arbalists, so Balmic really isn't that bad. You can go on a quest with Balmic, put you in the back, put you here, put Aeroth here. Is this what we want to do? Yeah, we've leveled up the uppercut. Aeroth will go with the melee occultist setup. We already have that equipped. We know what we're doing. We brought this party last time, didn't we? Yeah. Wind Whisper gets out sniper shot, suppressing fire, blind fire, and bandage. That's all good in my books. And then sniper shot, sniper's mark. Yeah, this is going to be a mark squad. This is going to be the mark squad. This is the mark squad. We've taken on like 5 or 6 quests now. They've all leveled up with each other since level 1. They've always been going on the same quests with each other. That's not going to be changing anytime soon. So, we're definitely going to be taking the quick draw charm here so we can get ourselves the first turn mark before any other unit. And then we're not going to be healing with Aeroth, so what else would we give him? We're going to the wield. Do we want better stun and DDoS skill chance? To be fair, that's really nice to have, so I wouldn't mind having that. Or better damage versus Eldritch. There are Mushroommen, like in the wield you find the Mushroommen and the Mushroom Bombarders, and I think they're both Eldritch, so let's bring the Eldritch Killing Incense to get more crits, more stress relief and all that other stuff against the mushroom people. Random, I think we give you the Bullseye Bandana. I think it's a very solid item. It does lower both your dodges, but it's nice giving you guys this stuff. I think it's a pretty good item for the Arbalist. You always want a little bit of accuracy because enemies do have dodge. And it's only a veteran quest, so you don't need to go overboard, so I think the Bullseye Bandana works for that situation. More damage, speed and dodge if Torchlight is high. We should definitely bring this on somebody. It's a really solid looking item. Who would we bring it on? You have 3 speed on first round, but you get a bonus of 8. So you would have, what, 15, 12 speed on the first round. If we gave Hartman the candle, then he would have... Okay, one of these units should be holding onto the matchstick, that's for sure, because it's just a great item to have. Do we have another nice little ranged trinket we have here? None of you are really terrible in the wield, right? Nah, none of you guys are terrible in the wield. Okay. The one of you can have the matchstick, the other one of you can have a decent ranged trinket. Maybe we don't go for Ancestral just in case we get stressed out. Maybe we do give the Ancestor's Candle for that damage bonus. That's a very nice damage bonus, and it's only 10% stress. And we're going to be... Yeah, I think we'll be fine, bringing like 10% more stress. It's only a veteran quest. So I think if we push hard for damage, especially seeing as we're lacking a healer, we can just cure the stress at the campouts. Or just kill the stress units first, so we never get stress in the first place. You don't have to have stress resistance to counter stress. You can just have enough damage in your team, so you don't have to worry about stress dealing enemies. Only about crits. I think we should bring a Talisman of Flame. Nah, not really. Oh, it makes a very nice little sound. Oh, I like the movement noise for that. Hartman, you're going to be taking Wounding Helmet because it seems really OP. To be honest, I don't really care about your uppercut being nerfed. Like, your uppercut is less likely to knock back with the Wounding Helmet on, but I still think it's great just for that damage. And to be honest, all I use it for is the knockback anyway. And then, what else should we give you here? Do we give you a bit of stress relief, or even the Brawler's Gloves? Does lower your speed. Now I think we give you the Feather Crystal just so we have a unit that can be fast. We do need at least one fast unit, so that'll sort that out. Okay, so we've got Aeroth, we've got Hartman, we've got Wind Whisper and Random ready to go. Let's just go and check they have the right skills and equipment levels here. Oop, wrong thing. Guild, are you all upgraded in your skills? Do we upgrade Hands on the Abyss? I don't think we need to. I don't think it's that important. I'm not really sure if it's that important upgrading the marks. Pressing Fire, still not too sure if it's that important upgrading it. And Flashbang, we're not going to be using it, so again, not really much of a point. Blacksmith, you all have 4/4 gear. Okay, all that's left to do then is to possibly treat any diseases and negative quirks if you want to. Sinkirian is currently an Eldritch Beast. Balmic really isn't that bad. Balmic really isn't that bad. He also has Ender, really has some lovely little decorations here now. I guess that is his reward for completing the Darkest Dungeon. He gets a little emblem there above his portrait. Dino, you have Wasting Sickness for Disease Resist. We probably want to get rid of that now, to be fair. And we definitely want to get rid of Rabies, so let's go treat them two things while we can. We've got 19k gold. Let's go treat those now because it would be bad if we started getting loads of nasty stuff during the Darkest Dungeon. Heck, we might even want to get rid of Balmic for these guys, just because we could get rid of Warren Turtle's Balmic, just because, you know, we might need them additional heals in the Darkest Dungeon. You never know. Play it the safest we can, I suppose. We've got the money for it. And then negative quirks. Do we want to treat negative quirks? I don't have my slow draw anymore. Light blindness really isn't that bad because we play in the light. Zoophobia, more stress damage versus beasts. To be honest, we're going to be trying to take these guys into the Darkest Dungeon as soon as we can. So yeah. I think we don't really care about more damage versus beasts. There weren't any beasts in the Darkest Dungeon, right? So that doesn't really mean anything. More stress damage if HP is low could be bad. Snosmo, may not meditate. More stress damage in Cove. More stress damage versus Unholy, but that's severe, so I don't want to be treating that. Anything that's severe, I really can't afford to treat. Feel Eldritch would be bad if we had to bring Jonas into the Darkest Dungeon again, but really not that bad right now. Tyler, nope. Blue Sheep, nope. Nexus, nope. Seaweed. Okay, we should get rid of the Death Blow resist debuff. That could be really bad. Ruminator could be sucky too, but I think we should definitely get rid of Weak Grip on Life because that could be the difference between a death and a survival when dealing with the Darkest Dungeon. So goodbye Weak Grip on Life. Starbang, Scattering. To be honest, 5% less damage with Judgment probably isn't the worst thing in the world. Although again, that could be the difference between getting a kill and not getting a kill in the Darkest Dungeon. Apparently Kawhi is just like untouchable in terms of his negative quirks, so there's that. Less speed of Torchlight Slow, really not that bad. Just browse through everyone here. Next hero, nope, don't really care. Don't really care, don't really care. Winded. Less speed if HP is low. That could be bad. Should probably get rid of Warren Turtles. Oh no, he's being treated for a disease right now. Fine. Less crit and melee skills. Can any of you guys be treated here who are not going on a quest and who are not already being treated? I guess not. All of the bad things are already severe, so we can't really treat them. Unless we want to pay 5k gold, but I've only got 15k gold left. I think it's just too much to bother paying to treat a severe quirk, especially when it's not that bad. So yeah, let's go and provision up now and head out for this veteran medium quest here. It's a medium quest, so we only need 8 food for a camp out, plus 8 food for 2 hunger checks. It's only a veteran quest, so we probably don't have to be too careful in bringing too much food. But then saying that, I suppose we don't have a healer, so having extra food for the heals could be okay. Or bringing medicinal herbs, because we're quite likely to find a beast carcass to get even more food. A key, just in case it's a secret room. Bandages. Wheel doesn't have that much bleed going around, plus we already got 2 bandages from our arbalists. We could bring an anti-venom. I think we should bring anti-venom because we have no healers, so I'll bring 2 of those for a veteran quest. 3 shovels, medium quest. Don't need any holy water. We bring 1 holy water now I think about it. No, I mean we could use it on a curio. Let's bring 1 just in case we can find a curio to use it on. It's worth the risk. I think there is a curio you can purge a negative quirk with, right? Yeah, let's give it a try, just in case. And 12 torches. 12 torches, 3 shovels, 20 food, more food and medicinal herbs. Alignment treatments for bleed and blight. Skeleton key, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Alright, goodbye Blue Sheep. Thank you very much for your assistance with the Darkest Dungeon. I couldn't have done it without you most likely because, yeah, all them tips were very helpful and it allowed the first floor to go pretty smoothly there. Although I'm kind of afraid to go into the second floor with all this whole revelation bollocks you were talking about. Does sound pretty terrifying. Alright, 100% of rune battles, so everything must die. There's no easy way to go from the looks of it. We have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where to go, but we have to go somewhere. Let's start heading in this direction and hope we get a scout so we can see if we have to go down this way. We get a bunch of food immediately. There's 8 more food there. So HP should be alright during this. Alright. Oh, somehow Hartman managed to outspeed Adolf here. That's surprising. He did have 11 speed that round, but I suppose he can't outspeed every round. We'll go for the murder on the Enchantress here. She's on 2 health now, or 1 health. Alright. Literally a suppressing fire will finish her off. It'll also debuff the slime here. Let's try and stun the slime because he can use psychokinesis to spawn more slimes, and I'd rather have him not do that. Although it's only 119% base, so actually it probably won't work. Alright, stab it anyway. It is Eldritch, so we're getting that damage bonus. Although maybe it's better to mark him. He does have a bit of dodge. And I believe that Random hasn't attacked yet. Yeah, Random hasn't attacked yet, and he does get a 80% damage bonus and 8% crit bonus versus Mark, so it's probably better to mark it in this instance. Gotta take advantage of that mark. Get 18 damage there. Psychokinesis, alright. We get crit for 8, that's not so great for stress. He also spawns a quivering ectoplasm, that's gotta die very quickly. That died pretty quickly. Goodbye Ender, thanks for watching man, and congratulations on surviving your first journey into the Darkest Dungeon. Or practically your only journey into the Darkest Dungeon. I suppose the only way you'd be able to go into the Darkest Dungeon again is if Ender ends up dying on a champion quest, and then you get named after one of our new heroes, and then we get you all the way to level 5 and take you on another quest. But that's very unlikely, so congratulations on surviving the first floor. Alright. I think we just go for the kill now, right? The ectoplasm still has a turn left. We could try and outspeed him with Aeroth here, but he only has 4 speed. I think we just go for the kill here instead of healing for 8 damage. Although we could go for the bandage and take the risk. Let's heal for 4 and hope he doesn't get a psychokinesis off. Yeah, we do get the stab. Little bit of a risk, but the payoff worked out there. You get a second key, so we can use the key without worrying. We can use an anti-venom here to get some more loot. Don't mind if I do. Bring home some more treasures. Seems good by me. We'll eat 2 of that food right now, seeing as we have way too much food anyway. keep them torches lit here. No room battle, but we do get a scout out. There is a room battle with treasure there. Hopefully we'll get another scout out in that room, and then we can see if it's worth going to these rooms or not. But we have to go down here, so let's go do that. We do have a trap. I believe our bounty hunter is the best go-to. Yep, go ahead, Hartman. By the way, I think... weren't you going to eat those chicken wings, or did you wuss out? I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, do you reckon? Wednesday and Thursday. I think there's like a new post thing for the stream. Like if you look at the posts that I've made for the stream, or just check my Twitter, tomorrow I'll be leaving to go up to London to see my friend Tyler with a few other friends. And then that night we're going to be trying that chicken wing challenge, and then the night after we'll be going to Fort Park and heading home for Thursday night, so I'll be able to stream on Friday. But the next 2 days I will not be streaming because I'll be doing that. Alright, do we dump 4 food here to hold on to the deeds instead? Or do we just ignore the deeds? I can dump our bandages for the sake of deeds. Nah, it's only 3 deeds though. Do we really need 3 deeds? We probably don't need 3 deeds that badly. We'll ignore them for now and hold on to our anti-venom. The anti-venom could give us a lot more treasures from using it on a tree stump. So let's go off that assumption. Yeah, I'm going to record it for YouTube as well, so you can watch me suffer. Hopefully I will be able to do the challenge though, do you reckon, because... Okay. I think we take out the batteries first, although saying that. No, we can still hit 2 sniper shots on these batteries here. I was kind of afraid that we couldn't hit the batteries from this range with our collect bounty, but we still have 2 units with sniper shots that can easily kill this battery here. So let's go and stun one of our grabbers here with this unit. We can snipe this battery here twice, or just once, and get the kill first turn. Yeah, I might not be able to do the Dark Souls Chicken Wing Challenge if one of my friends who is coming cannot finish work early, like get the day off or finish work early enough. If we get to Tyler's in London too late, then I will not be able to do the Dark Souls Chicken Wing Challenge in time, because we'll get there too late to do it. But hopefully I'll be able to get there on time so I can try it out. I'd love to do it. I'd love to suffer. So let's hope for the best. Anyway, we are now marked. That is unfortunate, but let's just go for a kill here. There's 11 damage. Would a suppressing fire finish you off? It wouldn't. Nope. Alright, sniper shot instead then. Crit for 19. Could have used that crit a bit earlier, but to be fair, our health situation is pretty much fine, so I can't be too fussed about what's going on right now. These guys only have 45% stun resist. We could lower the torchlight to possibly get a stun here. Might not be the worst idea. Although to be fair... yeah, let's go for the Hands of the Abyss here to get the stun. Even if it does lower the torchlight a bit. Do get the stun thankfully, so we didn't lower the torchlight for nothing. Finish him will do 50% more damage versus stunned, and this does 30% more versus humans, so this is technically a better ability to use in this instance. 9 damage, it's okay. Hopefully we can kill it before next turn. All he gets is a harmless swipe. I didn't even think about that, but that's great. Like, even though our move skill is nerfed from Wounding Helmet, we still got the knockback. That's pretty lucky for us, I think. Now let's get some more stuns off. We may as well get another little stun here on him. When he gets unstunned, all he can do is a harmless swipe as soon as he comes back forward. So let's go and murder this one here. If we can hit him with enough blind fires. Stab, stab, stab. Nope. Okay, he is going to get a render marked off, sadly. Although we dodge it, so, you know, lucky us, I suppose. We do keep hitting the right unit of blind fire. That's good in my books. Carry on blind firing. Okay, we hit the wrong unit this time. To be fair, we could just uppercut this unit now and take out this unit instead. I think we're splitting the damage pretty badly right now. But let's stun this unit. It's basically like almost a guaranteed stun. He gets his harmless swipe off, that's fine. Now we can just finish him off and then finish off the other unit next turn. Or bring him down to 5 health, whatever. Okay, at least we're not suffering the stress that you end up getting when you're not killing the enemies quick enough. Maybe you only get the stress if you're not damaging the enemies on a regular basis. Line fire. Okay, 3 more damage there. Can we just get the finisher now? Thank you.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, goodbye Draken. Thanks for watching, man, and I'll see you whenever I see you. We get some jade here. Do we use our holy water to hold on to the jade? It's only 250 gold. There's obviously some more deeds here we could grab if you wanted to. Maybe we dump the anti-venom. No, jade really isn't that valuable. We're just going to dump it again. This could be like a really stupid move. Let's go open the heirloom chest here. Do get a bit of gold and some crests. Oh, great. We already had 6 crests, so that stacks up to 12. We don't get a scout out. But let's carry on exploring anyway. Do we want to use our last key on this left luggage? I guess it does free up an inventory slot, so let's just do it. At least we can hold on to more stuff then. We'll definitely take the gold. Do we take the crests? Maybe we dump the holy water now. Even though it could purge a negative quirk, and then we start holding some more crests here to take home. And we'll hold on to the anti-venom and dump the portraits. Yeah, don't want to go overboard on being greedy, but then we don't want to go overboard on playing it safe either. And use our last anti-venom on the next old tree here. We get another wow, okay, we got an anti-venom out of the tree that we just looted. I know, I think we're going to dump the anti-venom in favour of the extra 6 crests here, but that's kind of funny that you found an anti-venom inside the tree that you just purified of anti-venom. Does anyone else think that's funny? Maybe it's not that funny, but I thought it was funny. My tea's gone cold now. Remember what I said yesterday about the whole trying to like go for a few streams without letting a cup of tea go cold? I failed my task. I let a cup of tea go cold. I guess I'll zap it at the end of the stream. No point going down this corridor. We just scouted it, so let's head on back here. Just an empty room over there with a corridor battle. We may as well avoid it. Why would we go ahead with that? Oh, we do have a trap coming up here, so I guess we can bring Hartman's stress back down to 0. I suppose there's a minuscule chance of accidentally triggering it, but not today.
As the light gains purchase.
We do have one camp out we can use, but I'd rather use the camp out at the end of the quest so we can avoid going home with any stress whatsoever. Okay then, like what's wrong with you right now, Kawhi? That's not a very pleasant thought, but like what's up, man? Are you feeling poorly? Like are you down with a bug or something? What's going on? Okay, well, let's just carry on exploring here. Don't see any point to why we shouldn't be. Get 250 more gold here. That's all good. We've got plenty of inventory space now. Sadly, the torchlight did go down, but happily, we actually still got a surprise. So, lucky us, I suppose. We got unlucky by the torchlight going down, but then we got lucky because we still got the surprise. We're going to go mark the madman here because he has a lot of dodge, so lowering that dodge would be great. We get a crit with the mark. So he's basically in big trouble now. I think we'll go murder a dog. Destroyed. And then pop some arrows into this madman's face. He has a terrible dodge stat now. Kill him in one hit with that shot. That's wonderful. Now we can just shoot the other dog. And possibly get a kill. We do get a kill, great. One dog attacking, that is a very, very good turnout for us. Do get a hit for 2. Resist the bleed. Does get another rapid rush off because he is a very fast unit. But we resist the bleed, no, you take 2 damage again, so that was a very easy peasy fight. We lucked out during that fight, definitely. You know, if we got surprised, that fight could have been entirely different, but we got the first turn surprise. We also got quite lucky on our damage roll numbers. Yeah. I'm kind of ashamed we didn't get bled there, because we have 3 bandages. Like, we would have had a reason to actually use our bandages. Did you eat some bad food the previous night, maybe? Maybe you, like, had some bad chicken, undercooked chicken, or just something like that? Do you think you ate some raw food or undercooked food? But to be honest, you shouldn't be poorly for that long just for eating bad food. Well, get well soon, man. I really hope you get well soon, because I'd hate to feel like that. You know, I'm purposely going to make myself feel terrible by doing this Dark Souls Wings challenge, but that's to my own accord. Kind of sucks feeling crappy just because... I think invulnerability hex the other battery here, so hopefully we can kill him in one shot with the sniper shot. Then we'll finish the fungal battery here. Sadly only hits for 7, would have preferred to hit for a lot more there. We do get haemophilia, that really sucks. I guess we're treating a disease at the end of this quest. Is it worth going for the sniper shot to try and kill this thing? 9 to 20 damage with a 27.5% crit chance. To be fair, this thing's already taken its turn, so we have a small chance of killing this thing. Ah, hit for 19. We get Raina blighted. Double blight resistor, that's great. Slime smack, double dodge. Okay, bit of luck on our side. Bloody suppressing fire is going to make some real work here. We crit the only unit that wouldn't have died to that. Pretty good turnout there. Do we learn this thing's dodge, or... Yeah, I think mark it. It has a lot of health, so we mark it right now so our other units can capitalise on that mark. And then we just start going to town on it, I think. Do we try and stun it? 95% resist. That's a very low chance. Yeah, no point marking it a second time. Let's stab it. We do get a damage bonus versus Eldritch, plus a crit bonus. Kind of forget we get a crit bonus from the Eldritch killing incense. So to be fair, you know, Aeroth's is still a very good, just pure damage unit. Collect that bounty. We could have gone for the stun chance, but we'll just take a big slime here on the chin. We don't have any blight cures anymore, sadly, because we used them all up on tree stumps. But we should be able to get the kill this turn, so I'm sure we'll be fine. We can't heal random, sadly. But that's what the camp out's for, plus we have plenty of food left over, so I'm sure that won't be a problem.
The greater the glory.
Alright then. I mean... Yeah, sucks that you and your parents are having a bit of an argument right now. But it's probably best not to antagonise them. Should we check this tent? I think we can get a camp. Oh god. 30 stress, that's pretty bad. Okay, I wanted to get a free scout there to see if it was worth going to these rooms. I'm guessing I'm going there guaranteed anyway now. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get a map there. But it can cause 30 stress as well, so you've got to keep that in mind. There is a chance of getting stress from checking a tent. Probably because there's dead bodies inside there. I guess that would be pretty stressing to see. Like, oh yeah, what about when we have our camp outs? We might end up dying as well. That's probably a pretty horrible sight to think of. Alright, another hunger, that's fine. Our health situation is fine. Keep that torchlight up though, of course. We didn't scout that trap, so we had to accept that. Bit more stress on Hartman's kind of bad, as well as the blight. But we can live with it. Let's head into our next room here, keep that torchlight up. We do have a battle here, so it's a good thing we went this way. We had to go down here anyway. Who are we going to kill? Tenacious Crone and the Enchantress are both really annoying. The Blighted Giant is still really annoying. So I think we'll uppercut him. But let's try and take out Tenacious Crone this turn with the mark and shot combo. Nice dodge there. I think we'll uppercut the Giant to try and get stun off on him. It's a very high chance of stunning. 70% resist. What was our chance there? 154. That's a real shame that he survived a almost 80% chance, but it happens sometimes. You can't expect to succeed every single time. Let's go and shoot Tenacious Crone here for 13 to 29 damage. That's why we marked her in the first place. Bit more stress on Hartman. I guess we're playing for stress relief on Hartman by the end of this quest. We might have to accept that. Unless we have a bunch of camping skills to somehow fix that. But I think Hartman's at the point where we aren't going to be able to fix his stress. Okay. Lower your dodge as well as marking you for the next turn, or do we just mark this Enchantress now? And then we can follow up next turn by probably killing her in one hit. Do we want to mark you? Maybe we want to mark you, or maybe we mark the giant so we can start murdering his face. Get that initial mark off on him. Lowers his dodge to 0. Hartman's going to get Tree Branch for 22 damage and knocked back. That's pretty terrible, especially seeing as he has Blight right now and we have like practically no healers. Yeah, Tree Branch Smackdown is a scary ability. I don't mind the stress being spread out right now. Let's try and get the stun this time with the uppercut. It was a very high chance last time you finally do get the stun. We probably should murder the Enchantress before she ruins our day too much. A crit will help with that. She dies in one turn, and now we can focus down the annoying giant and probably kill him before he gets to mess up our day with another Tree Branch Smackdown. You're eating toast, that'll make you feel much better. I'm sure it will. I'm not sure if toast is the try true and tested way to help when you're feeling a bit sick. I think you're supposed to have like soup, right? Is soup a good thing to have when you're feeling sick? Not too sure. Anyway, Aerof, you have the most health, so check the chest here. You resist the blight, that's fine. Let's go and put you guys back in the right order, aka this way round. That's practically it, right? Yeah, because Hartman got knocked back by the Tree Branch. I think we should probably eat 4 food on here on Hartman to get him back into a bit of a better HP situation. Still got plenty of food left, so I doubt we'll be screwed over by, you know, hunger. We only need 8 food for the camp out, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be alright in that regard.
The way is lit.
Now let's head down our final corridor here, and hopefully we can have our camp out at the end of the quest just to like completely focus on reducing our stress down instead of, you know, buffing ourselves up. Although to be fair, it might not be the worst idea in the world to treat the stress now. Although in terms of AoE treating stress, having a feast, it treats like 10 stress anyway, so it might be better to let these units get more stress before we camp out. I'm kind of accepting we have to treat Hartman's stress at the end of the quest, so we'll deal with that as it comes. Let's push on forth here. Okay, we do have a ghoul as well as 2 Nashers. They're going to get their annoying rushes off, but we do end up dodging. Can we kill the other dog before he gets to attack? Very unlikely. We can't stun him either. So maybe we just... do we mark a dog maybe? Or mark the slavering ghoul? We might want to use Hartman's mark for death on the ghoul first turn. So then we can take advantage of the protection lowering on the ghoul. Because it has very high protection, so we're going to have to pierce through that. So yeah, mark the dog so you can kill it in one hit with a sniper shot, as well as not letting it dodge. I'm going to get howled here. Great quadruple dodge there. Another dodge in the rush. Can ask for anything better. Now this dog's right at the front though, you might want to collect bounty on it. I guess we collect bounty on the dog now. Although, yeah, we need to start killing these dogs to be fair. I forgot the dogs move forward with their rabid rushes. I had a plan, it got screwed up by the movement of the enemies. It happens. Did we go for a blind fire here? It'd give us a handy little speed buff next turn. It gives us +7 speed buff, which means we could go first next turn. Might be handy. Kind of wanted to hit the dog as well, which is why I went for it. Do we want a bandage here? No, I think we blind fire again. I really want to hit the dog. We're not getting any bonus out of sniper shot because this guy isn't marked, or this girl. Maybe we just focus down the ghoul without the mark or the debuff or anything like that now. Just start shooting the ghoul and kill it. Just outright kill it. We're outspeeding it now, so take advantage of that. Gonna get rushed here. We finally get hit by the rush, and we do get rabies first time we get hit. I suppose it makes up for the dodges, but I'd rather not have a second disease to treat at the end of the quest. But too late for that now. Let's go murder the dog. Obviously a house coming in, bit of stress, quadruple dodge. I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world right now. I'm being a bit jammy of all these dodges, but that's okay in my books. Okay, the ghoul gets a dodge, that's only fair. Can we just kill the ghoul now? 5 more damage there. Another 7 there. All we need is 4 more. And we do get it. Well, if we outspeed, we do get it. Or if it doesn't dodge, we do get it. Sadly, though, it is going to get a skull toss off. It's going to cause stress, a bit of damage. They didn't get the stun, which doesn't really matter that much anyway. Let's go for the stab for the kill. Grab the gold. Use a bandage here. Do we want to eat our last 4 food here? We do have 2 more corridors after this. We could possibly suffer 2 hungers going down these 2 corridors, so how safe do we want to play it? I think dumping our shovel's a terrible idea. We could dump our other 3 bandages because there aren't that many bleed enemies around here. Might not be the worst idea, but yeah, let's go and replace our 3 bandages with that. And carry on here. Keep that torchlight up.
The match is struck.
Just quick name stash heirlooms, 3 more deeds. We can't hold on to the 3 deeds. We'll deal with it. We probably don't need the 3 deeds that badly. I'd rather not take too much of a risk. Let's just hold on to them deeds there. And carry on exploring. There goes our last shovel, so thankfully we didn't dump that. We could have been in trouble if we didn't dump that last shovel. We get a sack immediately following up, that's fine. We just dumped our last shovel, we have more inventory space. Although we could hold on to that gold anyway. Next room could be the last battle of the dungeon. I'm sad we lost our holy water now because we could have purged a negative quirk. If only we went left right at the start, we could have got a free negative quirk treatment. Would there have been anything that great to get rid of? We could have got rid of slow draw maybe, potentially. Or any of these other things here. Most likely would have tried to get rid of slow draw. Too late for that now, we can't live on the past. We need to push forward for the future. We're going to vulnerability hex the crone, seeing as we surprised her and we can probably kill her before she gets an attack in. We'll uppercut the giant because we want to stun him first turn. Do get the stun, that's great. Kill the crone. 1 hit is fine. That's what I wanted. And then do we weaken the battery? I think the blight could be aggravating, so we should probably do that. Or do we mark the giant? Maybe we mark the giant just to have a mark on him for next turn so we can start piling on some real damage. We're going to get marked ourselves. That means the giant's probably going to use the tree branch smackdown on Hartman. He's going to get knocked to death's door. Which is going to be sucky, but 40% chance to stun might be worth taking over the damage. We do get a very lucky stun, so I'm glad I took that risk. Rain of Blight. Double Blight resist, great. We start pumping the giant full of lead, or do we think about taking out the battery? We'll take out the battery next turn. Let's start doing some bit of damage to the giant right now, while we can. Crit him for 40, so he's basically dead. We may as well kill the giant before we kill the battery now, seeing as the giant's much more of a threat. Although to be fair, we're much more likely to crit the battery here. The giant can't attack until next turn anyway, and he's only got 1 speed, so we'll all outspeed him anyway, so try and kill the battery if you can. We didn't kill him this time, but now we shall simply snipe the battery to kill him, and then kill the giant. He only has 1 speed, we should be able to kill him pretty easily. He's also human, so we're getting 120% damage buff. As well as the crit buff, which in this case ended up critting for 56. Thank you, game. I will certainly take that. This is not the end of the quest yet, so we still need our torches. And also, do we eat our last 4 food now? No. We've only got 1 more corridor, so we can afford to eat 4 food now. So we'll eat 2 food on you and 2 food on random. Then we can hold on to 6 crests. Is that worth more than 2 portraits? I'm not too sure. But seeing as we have like 1,000,000 crests anyway, let's bring home more crests because it's kind of comical at this point. And we'll dump the portraits for now. Ignore the Eldritch thing because we need holy water. And proceed to our last room. You get a mummified remains. I think we can use bandages on this, but sadly Wind Whisper wants to check it anyway. Somehow we managed to get 500 gold among the corpse, so that's fine in my books. Maybe we'll dump our last 2 torches here and just hold on to the extra gold.
Find victory.
Hopefully we can make it to the next room without our torchlight going down, but we might have to fight in the slightly lower torch. That'll be fine, it's definitely worth the extra gold. Let's go check the left luggage with Hartman here. He resists the blight, that's lucky on our part. Alright, we get to go into this last battle here with plenty of light. Let's do this. Okay, it's an army of ectoplasms. Who do we kill first? It's hard to say. Maybe we just murder the big slime first, because along with the big slimes alive, these guys can't spawn more slimes anyway. But then saying that, these guys can spawn big slimes, whereas the big slime cannot. So taking out 2 small slimes might be better, even though the big guy can spawn more small slimes. If we kill the big slime and then these guys get to take their turns, we'd be in big trouble if these guys could land off a ectoplasmic fusion. That's like a really terrible ability for them to have. So yes, we shall uppercut this one. 60% chance. Could be worth it just to stall him out 1 turn whilst we focus on his friends. Also knocks him back, which I'm happy for. So now we can just stab this one here. It's Eldritch, but very unfortunate dodge is extremely unfortunate. Get the kill with the sniper shot there, though. And hopefully... Okay, he's going to spawn another one. I'm kind of sad that that ability missed there. But let's just kill another one. Crit for 23. We can kill it with our Eldritch Stab next turn. So we should probably do that. Sacrificial Stab, 10 to 19. Seems like a good use of our move there. And then pump this thing full of arrows. One of our units should mark it. I'm sad that Wind Whisper cannot mark the unit. So I guess we'll just shoot it anyway for the damage. But we should try and mark it ASAP. Yeah, go for the mark here. Lowers its protections down as well as making it take much more damage from all of your attacks. It's definitely worth it. Crits for 32. It's even better. Can we finish it off now? No, it does get 1 more Psychokinesis off. Only does 5 damage though and spawns another slime. I think we can live with that. Now let's just go and kill the towering ectoplasm and then murdering the quivering one. Seems good to me. 22 damage there. Blind Fire will hit you and it gets the kill. That's the end of the dungeon, guys. GG. We can have a skeleton key, completely useless. We get some portraits. Do we need the portraits? I mean, I don't think it's more valuable than any of the other trinkets or gold pieces we have here right now. So, I guess we're dumping both. Continue adventuring. We need to camp out here and get rid of all the stress if we can. I wonder if we can get rid of Hartman's stress. Hopefully we can. It might not even be worth camping out now I think about it. If we can't get rid of all Hartman's stress, what's the point in bringing him along? Like, trying to treat his stress anyway. Yeah, like, we can encourage him once, and that is literally it. I think all we can do is encourage Hartman once to bring his stress down by 15. Is that worth a camp out, especially seeing as it risks a nighttime ambush? I don't think it is. I think we should just avoid the nighttime ambush or avoid the camp out and just accept we're going to have to do a bit of stress relief. Yeah, I guess I should have taken them treasures instead of the firewood, but too late now. I think there is no point whatsoever to camping out. Because I feel like 35 stress is still a little bit too much to risk bringing someone on a quest, especially when they're a champion. Alright. Okay, we're bringing home like a crap ton of heirlooms. Ah yeah, I forgot we're bringing home like 1,000,000 crests right now. We get a decent amount of gold there, decent amount of gold there. We get the sniper's ring, which is okay, I suppose. I suppose it's okay if you want accuracy on the arbalist in position 4. That'd be handy for that. -2 speed isn't too bad, but that'd be all the accuracy you'd need for an arbalist if you put him in position 4. Get some Ds, gold, and 66. Look at this, 6666. I think the game's trying to tell us something. As well as seeing all these eldritch things appearing in the mana, we're also getting 6s appearing everywhere. 6 resolve XP, 6 resolve XP, 6 resolve XP, 6 resolve XP, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. It's a shame these guys aren't level 6 as well. Okay, we get Scurvy, Eldritch Slayer, which is really, really good for the Darkest Dungeon. I'm actually happy that replaces Tough, which is generally better. But for the Darkest Dungeon, hell yeah, I want more accuracy in Crit versus Eldritch. That's going to be great. Wind Whisper might be one of our go-to guys to bring along to the Darkest Dungeon. Aeroth has the runs, that has to go, that is outright terrible. And Hartman now has Anemic for Bleed Resist, okay. We're going to have to spend a lot of the money we earned on this mission to treat stress and or diseases. But I still think that went fine. We get to treat all these diseases here. Treat Weak Grip on Life. We now have 3 more champions. We can hold on to 4 more guys to recruit, so maybe we should do that now. Give you new guys here in the stream a chance to be named after one of our new heroes. I think we only have 1 Grave Robber, so let's recruit a new Grave Robber here. Laws, the Seeker Grave Robber. Stress Eater, Dark Temptations, Covert Venturer, and Thick Blooded. They aren't that bad of abilities, yeah. We'll recruit Laws.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger.
We already have 2 Bounty Hunters. I think we only have 1 Crusader so far. Oh no, we have 2 Crusaders. Maybe we'll wait out for some more unique classes to have a bit more variety. And yeah. Hey, should I get the app open very quickly, guys? And one of you guys can be named after our new Grave Robber here. It's very quick to open. I'm going to open it right now. Our winner here is Fayal. Congratulations, Fayal. You are our new Grave Robber. Maybe on the next stream, Black Bat. Maybe on the next stream. But Fayal got your name. Our cat wants to leave the room. Hello, girl. Ah, she's so cute. I'll let you out in a sec. Alright, Fayal, good to go. Congratulations on being our new Grave Robber. And we're going to be ending the stream here now, guys. I'll throw someone a host if you guys want to watch them, just in case. But we're going to be closing the game now here and finishing things up. Thanks for watching.